As the June 1st debt limit deadline inches closer, talks are at a standstill. Republican House Speaker Kevin McCarthy said today it's time to pause those negotiations.
In the meantime, the Fed is split on what to do with interest rates to fight inflation. So what does this mean for your finances and your future? I spoke to a local financial planner for some answers.
In June of last year, inflation was at 9.1%. Inflation is now down to 4.9%. But food inflation is still higher at 7.1%.
Local financial advisor Chandra Harristy shares some good news about the current economic state, but says we need to get ready for a recession.
Because banks are tightening their lending. And when banks are less willing to lend, this slows down economic activity. When economic activity slows down, company earnings drop, which will lead us into a recession.
The Fed has raised its key rate by 5 percentage points in the past 14 months, leading mortgage rates to more than double and raising the cost of car loans, credit card borrowing, and business loans.
The slowing of inflation reinforces our expectations that the Feds will pause interest rate hikes, but that doesn't really mean interest rate cuts, because inflation is still way above the target rate.
She says it's really important now to evaluate your spending and your savings so you're able to meet your long-term financial goals.
You have to be able to protect against the rising cost of living over your lifetime. Now is also a good time for retirees to consider part-time work or consulting. This may help you delay your withdrawals from your retirement savings and also Social Security.
Nicole Livas, 13 News Now.
Today, Federal Reserve Chairman Jerome Powell indicated he will likely forego an increase in the interest rate when it meets in June.